Ati, Molo, Njoro constituency as well as Gilgil. And the parties concerned, what we've gathered is that after the strike, they sat down together with the county government of Nakuru and they decided to make a decree or rather put in place mitigating factors to ensure that the patients will be trooping into the various sub-county hospitals together with here the Nakuru County Hospital where I am currently. The patients will be treated. However, what I can confirm to you that those ones under OPD, rather outpatients, are being treated and no admissions. However, in case there is an emergency, or rather if there are emergency cases, there are measures in place and the patients are being referred to particular hospitals within Nakuru County. So with me to talk more, rather to delve deep into this issue, is Mr. Mohavi, who's the nursing in charge here in Nakuru County. Mohavi, very good afternoon. Just a quick one. How is the situation currently here in Nakuru?
Good afternoon to you, Victor. The situation in outpatient, we are able to treat patients in outpatient, but inpatient, we are not admitting the patients. But most of the services in outpatient are going on here.
Well, when a patient comes, because perhaps there are people we've seen who may not be privy of what is ongoing, or perhaps they think that the nurses may have resumed. When they come here and you look at the situation, how are they treated, or rather, what are they advised to do?
Now, it depends with the type of patients we receive. Those whom we are able to manage as outpatient, we do it here. The ones whom we are not able to manage, we stabilize the patients and we send them to the mission hospital, that's St. Mary's. Yes.
Well, I understand this strike perhaps came at a very bad time when the entire nation was heading into an electioneering period, and perhaps the parties concerned, being the heads of the counties, were focused on looking at gathering votes and rather seeking re-election. Do you think that may have played a part in ensuring that this issue is kind of resolved?
What I can tell you, Victor, is that the strike came at the wrong time. I can say so because our governors were looking for votes. Each one of them was, struggling to remain in the office. And but this time, what I can tell you, and what I can assure you, is that most of the governors are interested in negotiating with the nurses and ensuring that the services resume.
Well, there is a new governor in place, that is Lee Kinyanjui. Perhaps do you see things getting better by the day? Today will be his first day in office. Do you perhaps see a light on the end of the tunnel?
In fact, we are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Lee, our honorable, our governor, Lee Kinyanjui, he's a man of his words. And what I am assuring you, Victor, this strike may not continue for the next 1 month. The nurses will be back on duty. That's the assumption.
Well, Akisa, you've heard it from Mr. Mihavi, that is nursing in charge here at the Nakuru County Hospital. They seem to have hopes in the current county government headed by Lee Kinyanjui, who's the governor. He was sworn in yesterday. And they hope that this stalemate may come to an end. And the madness that was there initially 2 months ago isn't there, though they have confirmed that they are not admitting any patients. And if there is an emergency, they look at the magnitude of the emergency, and the patients are being referred to St. Mary's Hospital, that is on the Nakuru-Gilgil Highway towards Naivasha, rather towards Nairobi. Akisa?
Victor Ogale, a reporter there, joining us from Nakuru with an update on the ongoing nurses' strike. Later on, Timothy Otieno will also be giving us an update from the spot checks he's done in public hospitals here in Nairobi. And in the next hour, we'll be having that conversation with the National Assistant Chairman of the Kenya National Union of Nurses, Frederick Oigo, on what really is the status of the negotiations that have been ongoing and the whole strike in totality. Now, studies show that youth unemployment in Kenya is currently standing at 17% and continues to grow. A survey by Youth Enterprise Development Fund shows that in 2016, the economy generated a total